Hello students, hope you all are doing well. So in this example we'll just see the concept of strings in a such a way so that now the user should be able to enter the string during runtime. So in our previous lectures we have just seen how to use a particular string, that is how to initialize a string statically. When we are just initialize we are when we are just declaring the string, at the same time we are initializing the strings. So now what we have to do, we have to initialize the string, we have to pass the value during execution time, or we can say that we have to use the keyboard or the console input, the standard input stream, you can say, to print, to provide the input. okay so we'll just take an example of a student. So what we are trying to do, we are just trying to read the name of the student, and we are trying to print that particular value on our console, standard output console. So let's try to okay declare a string. So I'll just declare a string here, string name. So I'll just write cout, enter the name. okay so I'll just read this name in through scene. So we have just told this particular name that we have read from the console input. So now what we have to do, we have to also print it to the standard output console. So I'll just write name is and name. So here you can also put a new line character. So let's try to execute this and just see what is the output. So it's saying enter the name. So if I write Ajay, so here you can see the name is Ajay, there is no problem. There is no problem, it has just read the particular name and it has printed this particular name. But what if if again I again just print, I just provide this slash in here, so that it will be more readable format. So what if I just again I'll just build this program, and if I just provide the input as Ajay Rawat, for example. So here you can see only Ajay is printed. Only Ajay is printed, there is no surname that has been printed in our standard output console, because this, whenever this first white space will be encountered, this particular condition will be terminated. So it will not read, it will not read after the first white space. So as soon as the compiler encounters the first white space, it will break the particular sequence. So this Rawat will not be printed. So this is, you can say, this is a flaw in Cin. So we can't we can't, you can say, we can't read the whole line. If there is any space comes in between the line, or any new line character, or any white space encounters, then you can say that the string will be terminated. So in order to you can say avoid this, C++ has provided a function that is known as a getLine function. So in getLine, what you have to pass, you have to pass scene, that is the standard input through which you are taking the input, and the variable in which you are just storing that particular input. So now if we try to run this program, when we try to run this particular program, and let's see, if I write Ajay Rawat is a good student. So here you can see the output is Ajay Rawat is a good student. So it has read all the characters. It has read all the characters. It has also read the particular white spaces. So get line will terminate only when a new line character will be encountered. Till then it will it will read all the particular lines, it will read all the particular characters, including your white spaces that you will be providing. So this particular function is being provided in C++, okay, and is present in string class. So you have to remember this, that whenever you are reading, okay, any string, then you have to use getLine function, okay. Don't use cin in reading the input, okay. So again let's try to extend this particular code. So if I just write, okay, int roll, so again I have to write cout, enter the roll number, okay. So I am just trying to read the roll number. So it is a numeric, okay, value, so we will just read it with the help of cin, okay. There is no problem. So I'll just read roll, okay, and now I have to print it. So I'll just write cout, okay, roll number is, okay, I'll just provide a new line character here, and I'll just write roll, okay. So let's try to execute this. So I'll just enter the name Ajay Rawat, okay, name is Ajay Rawat, and enter the roll number. Roll number is, for example, 55. So roll number is 55. So there is no problem, okay. But what if, okay, if I just, okay, write this particular code, okay, before this, I'm just trying to, okay, I'm just trying to create a situation, okay, that might be encountered by you also, okay. If any student do it like this, so there may be, okay, certain circumstances, okay, certain conditions that is not favorable. So let's try to see, okay, that what will happen. So let's try to execute it again. So it is asking for the roll number. So if I write 44, and here you can see, okay, it has printed roll number 44, but it has skipped, okay, the program has terminated, you can say, abruptly, okay. We haven't provided any name, okay, no name has been printed, okay. We have just, okay, we have just typed the roll number, it has just printed the roll number, and it has skipped the name. Enter the name has been skipped, and there is no name that has been printed, okay. So this problem might be encountered by you, okay, if you provide, okay, any numeric value before that particular, okay, your string value or the string message. So it can be a condition that can be encountered. So what it has done, okay, so if I have typed anything, okay, if I have typed any roll number, so this cin, okay, this cin, it takes, okay, it has, you can say, it has taken a new line character in its buffer. So whenever we are reading the input from, okay, the scene or from the standard console, you can say, when we are using scene, then the particular input is not being stored directly, okay, directly in our program. It is being stored in a particular buffer, okay, and this cin, okay, will treat this new line as a delimiter, okay, a delimit, it will take this new line character or any space as a delimiter. So as a result of which this new line character is not read, okay, it is not read, okay, it will remain in the input buffer, okay. So all the values that we are reading, okay, they are first present into the input buffer, and from that input buffer it will be provided to the output stream. So now this new line character is now being present in our input buffer, okay, it has not been flushed out. So as a result of which, when we are just, okay, when we are just printing, or when we are just expecting that we want to print our name, so it is taking that particular new line character, okay, that is present in our previous input, okay, because it, that new line character has been stored as an input, okay, in the buffer. So it is taking the previous value, and the previous value is /n, that is the new line character. So that's why it is skipping this particular name, okay, because here the new line character is being, okay, is being read, okay, is being seen in the input buffer by the compiler. So now this has been skipped, and we are not getting the expected result that we want to be, okay. So the main solution to this problem is to flush the buffer. Okay, so we have to flush all the previous contents that are present in the buffer. So we have to flush that particular new line character in from the buffer. So what we'll write, we'll just write after this scene, okay, scene dot ignore. Okay, so we are just trying to ignore all the particular previous values that are stored in the buffer. Okay, so all the new line characters or the tabs that are stored will be ignored. So now if I want, okay, if I want to execute this, okay, so let's try to execute this. So if I want to print, okay, so what I'll write the roll number as 55. Okay, so here it says that roll number is 55 and it's asking for the name. So here you can see the cursor is here. Okay, the cursor is blinking. It means it has skipped. Okay, it has flushed the previous value that has been present into the buffer. Okay, so it has flushed the new line character from the buffer. So now we can just write the name as Ajay Rawat and it has printed the name as Ajay Rawat. Okay, so in this way, okay, you can use the scene ignore function, okay, and try to use the getLine function if you are, okay, if you are reading from, okay, if you are reading the particular string. Okay, so try to use the getLine function irrespective of the scene. Okay, so scene should not be used for reading the string. Okay, and if you are reading a numeric value before a particular string, okay, so that particular value will be read only by the scene, but you have to write, okay, you have to write the scene ignore function after that. Okay, else the next particular values or the next particular, okay, the next particular values will not be read, it will be skipped. Okay, so this thing you have to keep in mind. So I hope now it is clear to you. Thanks.